Beautiful collective. Okay, so we're going to jump straight into this message. We're going to see what the collective needs to hear today. Okay. Spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors. What are the clear messages for my collective for today's energy? What's going on with today's energy for the collective? What's going on for the collective today? So there's something here that feels very attracting. Like it feels like collective, you're attracting a lot to you at this time. I'm hearing that you're attracting clarity. You're attracting clarity about something. But I'm hearing this is coming in all sorts of different forms, shapes, and sizes. Whatever you're attracting, it's coming in all different forms, shapes, and sizes. Feels very interesting. It's like I'm seeing the collective receiving a bunch of different trinkets and unique things that are very for them. It's like very specific to them. It could be like a bunch of little things that you could be receiving. Like I'm getting somebody receiving a bunch of little trinkets of something. Like I'm hearing knickknacks, something very like true to who you are, collective. This feels like, I don't know, you have a specific personality or something about you is either naturally attracting a lot of like things like to you, like a lot of unique experiences, or I'm seeing like a bunch of objects. But I forgot what these things are called, but you guys know those, I don't know if it's a kid's toy, but it's like a little rubber, like, it's not a ball, but it's like a little, like, knick-knack thing that has, like, points on it, and then at the end of some of them, it has, like, a small ball on the point, but there's, like, different sides. There's, like, 6 or, like, 8 different sides of those, like, point things and a ball at the end of them. That's what I'm seeing in my mind's eye, but I'm seeing somebody, like, grab a bunch of them in their hands and then put it in your hands, like place it over to you or give it to you. So let's see what this is about. You guys gotta do the work in reverse. Okay, so let's get some more information on what this energy is about, spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors. It could be something that you're actively co-creating. Okay, something here is being attracted to you naturally because of something that you're actively co-creating right now. What else is going on? But it's like really unique to you. Like I'm hearing only you would find this, only you would find this amusing, only you would know what to do with it, only you would make use of it, only you would understand it, only you would know what this means for you, what this means to you, only you would appreciate it. That's the kind of energy that I keep getting. Okay, so let's see yeah, co-create. Oh, the way that this card came out again, and it landed on do the work in reverse. Okay, so the number 40 could also be significant to you. I'm getting like some sort of resistance, or like maybe somebody hasn't always wanted to do something. Somebody hasn't always wanted to co-create in a unique way, in a specific way that's true to who they are. And I feel like somebody who is breaking out of that. Um, there's definitely something that I feel like the collective is actively co-creating to receive whatever this is, okay? Because you guys are getting receptivity at the bottom of the deck as well. So allow yourself to receive, allow yourself to give. That's what this energy is feeling like. Let's see. The messages for the collective. The messages. Oh, patience. Okay. I feel like somebody here is growing in patience. The number 25 could be significant. We could be waiting on receiving something, but let's keep going. I want to see what this whole message is about, actually, before I talk about anything. Clear messages, please. What is this about for the collective? I'm getting somebody actually waiting to receive a raise or promotion in their job, like in their position. Um, yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Like somebody actually waiting to receive some sort of promotion in order to do something else is what I'm getting. I'm hearing somebody is getting a promotion, but it is taking its time. Like, I can see why, and she feels very, very impatient about this because it could have also been something like, I'm hearing a long time coming, but you just needed to like learn how to incorporate something else here is what I'm getting. What else? Ooh, you know what this feels like? It feels like somebody here is no longer relying on like I'm hearing a standard way or a traditional way of doing something. They're kind of letting something here go, like letting something here flow. I meant to say flow. You could be letting something go as well, collective. But I'm hearing like an energy letting something flow naturally now. But it's also making an energy very impatient because they're like, okay, I'm gonna learn this. I'm gonna work with it. I'm gonna learn how to co-create. I'm gonna learn how to like tap into this. But like, when am I gonna receive something? When am I gonna see an outcome? When am I gonna get more? When like it's like this person is really, I'm hearing time, either like really focused on the time or focused on what exactly they're gonna get out of this by doing it this way. Okay. Let's see. What else is the collective need to know at this time? I'm hearing, okay, chill. I'm hearing, okay, chill. What does that mean? Oh, Lord. Whenever I get meme references, I know I have a collective in here that is just like their sense of humor is like top tier. It's 404 right now. But like, I'm seeing some guy explaining something to a group of kids, and then the main boy, he's like, Daddy, chill. And then he says, what even is that? If that resonates, it resonates. But let's see what else. That's what I heard. I just heard, okay, chill. Like, okay, you're going to receive something out of this, but like, we need you to like calm down a little bit. There's no need to, you know, make yourself unstable for no reason. Okay. Yesterday, there was like a storm passing through, but it didn't rain. But the clouds, it was so dark. It was so dark over here, and the clouds were like coming in, and everybody thought it was gonna start pouring down, but it just like passed through literally. So it feels like something here just needed to pass through. Um, I don't know if an energy here was anticipating like the downpour or the like rush of something, just like the like somebody here. It feels like somebody here is anticipating either the worst outcome or just waiting for something to actually just happen already, and it wasn't as big as they perceived it to be or they thought it was going to be. So they're like kind of like, oh, okay, like it feels like somebody here is adjusting to something. Clear messages, please. What is this collective need to know this time? I'm hearing that song by Ali and AJ now. Okay, so I'm getting that something here needed to happen in the time that it needed to happen. Like something here needed to unfold in a certain period of time. Something needed to happen. It's 414 in a way that was not only beneficial to your own life collective, but beneficial to another. Okay, take that as it resonates. As you know, we're not alone. We're not here to be alone. We're here to connect. Okay. So we need to learn how to build together. Okay. But you guys got, I continued to shuffle just because my mic died, so I was charging it. But you guys got life experience in reverse, the dragonfly in reverse, and then you guys got freedom upright. So this is telling me that somebody here needed to learn how to adjust and co-create with the tides. Okay, but not only that, something that you wanted to learn at 10 years old, but that could have been a very important age for you. Okay. It does feel like somebody here has now unlocked something, is now free from something, or feels free, feels freedom to move towards something. Okay. Um, yeah, let's keep going. Okay, you could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You don't have to be. Somebody could be a water sign here. Okay. Um, you're getting answers. Okay, you're getting answers on how you can co-create more. I'm getting something here is not so mysterious to you anymore. Something here is just not a mystery because they're showing me like the clue. They're showing me a question mark, but they're showing me a question mark in like a shadowed outline of a person. Like like I'm getting like a show. Like this is interesting. Like I'm getting like who's behind door number one. Like this is really interesting. Like it's not so much of a mystery to you anymore. Is what I'm getting. So yeah, this could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They could have water sign. They could have water energy in their chart, or this could be you. Okay. Um, let's keep going. So you also got cleansing, undo the work. But when I saw this card come out on top of that, it almost felt like somebody cleansing an old part of their life or a part of their life that they're no longer returning to, is what I'm getting. Somebody here is refusing to invest or put any more energy into their old life. Okay, take that if it resonates. You guys also got looking deeper. Okay, that's coming out on the patient card in reverse. So I'm getting that you've been patient because you've been looking within. You've been patient because you've been looking for a deeper meaning to live your life or a way to like go about something or just get to the bottom of why something here needed to take its time, run its course, detour, anything like that. It's like you're not really like having any more questions on that. It's like you have an understanding now is what I'm getting. Okay, so you got reaching your destination, you got be careful in reverse, and you got the judgment card coming out with a blank card, actually. So this feels like you don't have to worry anymore. You don't have to like be so cautious when it comes to this thing, or you don't have to, I'm hearing tread softly. I don't know why I'm hearing that guy's voice from that show, Eisenberg, Breaking Bad. Yeah, I'm hearing that guy's voice. Um, it feels like you're reaching a place in your life where you want to be, like where you feel good at, like where you feel really like, okay, I feel good here. I feel grounded here. I feel content here. That's what it feels like. Um, I'm getting like with this judgment card, the number 15 could be significant. 51, 1515, 515. I'm seeing 115. There could be something that like you need to make a decision about just because there is fresh start at the top of the deck. Okay, with the judgment card being there, it feels like you might be faced with a decision. Okay, you might be faced with something that you actually Like, you might be faced with some sort of decision that comes up for you that will lead you to having more peace in your life, having inner peace, inner contentment, and it's going to put to rest something that you've been searching for, that your soul's been searching for a while. And I'm getting you catching on to this easily. I'm getting you catching on to this actually quite easily. And it's something that you don't need to put much thought into. That's what it feels like. It feels like this is something that, okay, I've gone through the rush of something. I've gone through the anticipation of it maybe not working out, but like I'm kind of past that point. I'm kind of past that energy. So now, because I've been looking deep within myself of what I know that I can control and what I'm actually looking forward to working out in my life, I'm not really worried about having that kind of energy linger over me like a dark gray cloud, you know? Feels like something here was like lingering over somebody like for a while. But like you are going to be faced with a decision that leads to more inner peace, to more growth, and just to like, I'm hearing, I'm hearing a life that feels easier, but wasn't always so easy. Okay, this could be definitely a fresh start, a clean slate with something. Um, Take that as it resonates. Don't dwell on the past. Dare to make that bold change. There will be sacrifices and roadblocks, but you are protected. It is an imminent move. What is still and depressed will be revitalized. With this new energy, you are shown the way. Like, that's what it feels like with this energy. So it definitely feels like a fresh. Why am I stuttering? It definitely feels like a fresh start, like a clean slate, like starting anew, starting brand new. Not brand new, but like everything that you've learned, it's gonna feel like, okay, I can start again. I can start again with this, and it's nothing is going to be hanging over my head. Nothing is going to be held against me in the court of law. I don't know what that means. Now I'm hearing the Law and Order sound, like the dun dun, like, I don't know if you guys are lawyers. I don't know why I always get that in some of my messages about legal stuff and legal documents and just like talking to a judge. But anywho, um, yeah, it just feels like something completely washing, like I'm seeing a car wash and just like how something is just completely wiped clean or just like new. And I'm seeing like a drive, like who uses flash drives? I don't know, but like I'm seeing a flash drive being swiped clean. Like, so they want me to bring up what I was like seeing yesterday on a video. Can you still hear me? Okay, so they actually want me to bring up what I was like viewing yesterday in a video. So I was seeing somebody talking in the video, right? And she was talking about an issue she was having with someone, a friend of hers. And the friend, the guy, he thought that he thought that she was talking negatively about him, but she was actually talking about somebody in his inner circle and how she didn't trust the person in his inner circle because of the way that person switched sides so quickly with their other friend. And she was trying to explain that in her video, and then I guess her friends, the guy, was seeing a different point of view, different perspective of that, and so he was getting very frustrated, and he was saying nice things. He wasn't saying nice things. He was trying to get his point across, like defending himself, but he was also saying some really like, I see both sides to that issue, but yeah, they want me to talk about this in this message. I hope you guys can hear me also because my microphone needs to charge. They had two different viewpoints, but to be fair, when the girl was talking, she explained what exactly she was talking about. She wasn't saying that she was against the guy that was like arguing with her. but she had to keep re-explaining it. She had to keep re-explaining it. She felt like she had to keep defending herself. She felt like he wasn't listening. And there were parts in her talking in that video where she kept saying, I feel so bad because I feel like he doesn't hear correctly. I feel like he thinks that I'm against him, or I'm just talking crap about him, or I'm just like listing all things of why he's a bad person, or blah blah blah, when she was really just talking about somebody in his inner circle, which talking about people I don't agree with, because it should be none of our business, right? But like, the energy of the exchange that I was seeing was like, okay, they're, at some point they both don't hear each other out. At some point they just start like full on arguing, and they don't want to hear the other person out because of how hurtful their words were said to one another, and how, like, in the video, blacklisting came up. In the video, like, I believe at some point the guy said that he had ownership of this girl, so you guys hear that? He was saying that he had ownership of this girl, basically like he was her product, and that if he wanted to, he could have her gone like that. Like, not gone, but like, he was trying to say irrelevant. And then after he said all those words, she then defends herself, and it goes in a whole circle again. But I don't know why they want me to bring this up in the ending of this message, but this could have something to do with whatever you're going through currently, collective. Take it as it resonates. All of the messages are not going to resonate with you, and that's completely fine. But from what I was observing was just like the hurt. I was mostly just seeing the hurt. That's basically what I was paying attention to. The arguing doesn't really mean anything. I mean, it does mean something. It means that you're passionate and that you care, yes. But it doesn't really mean anything if you just want to continue to hurt the other person, or if you just want to continue to prove something to make your ego feel a certain way, so you sleep at night, or so you can sleep at night. And I'm not saying that these people are horrible people. Like, how do they sleep at night? Not at all. I was just observing the interaction, and it got me thinking on how people communicate in their relationships, and how easily it's manipulated, and how quickly it can be because of not listening to the other side, not listening to the other person, and just like assuming, projecting, and demonizing them. So yeah, take that as. But yeah, that was basically what I observed in that video. Again, take this as it resonates. And yeah, I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves, and I will see you guys in the next message.